Welcome guys to this live stream. Not wasting our time. Let me immediately share my screen. So let me still drop notification so that people can join. Whoever that wants to join the live class can join. Exercise questions. Let me inform others that we are live. Oh, so you can see I'm currently at the office. Big questions, please let me inform others that we are live. Big questions, yes, allow others. That we are live. This, if you are here, if you can hear me, uh, type Y in the comment section. If you can hear me, type Y in the comment section. Because I'm allowed to go down live. Alright. So if you can hear me, type Y in the comment box. If you are here, so can proceed. Okay. If you can hear me, type Y in the comments box. If you can hear me. Alright, we're not gonna waste any time on this analysis today because we have a lot of pairs to look at. We have a variety of them, and we'll be looking at even BTC, looking at BTC as well. So we have many things to look at for today. So please, guys, just concentrate wherever you are. If there's any question you want to ask, you can as well drop it in the comment section, or there is a specific prayer you want us to look at, you can as well drop it in the comment section. At intervals, I'll be looking at the comment section to make sure that we are flowing together. Okay. As you can see right now, I have this is my analysis last week, but you can see I have to play it off right now. Assuming I took this trade, it's stop loss already, but I didn't take this trade because it was late on Friday and they didn't pick. So this stop loss happened during the weekend. So that's why I mostly enter with confirmations on my trade. So I don't just jump in on trades like that. Okay, if you can look at the charts right now, we are on AUD USD. So we're not gonna waste time on this analysis. We'll not waste time because we have a lot of pairs to look at. So if you are an OG, I salute you. those who have been with me since I've been holding this live session. So I salute you, kudos to you. I give you thumbs up because you already know how we do it. We don't, waste time. We already know how we knock out the point of interest. We knock out everything. So if you're new today to the channel, I say also thumbs up to you. And as well, invite your friends, let them actually come to join us during analysis, live class analysis or live analysis, so that we analyze together, answer questions together, and take trades if possible together. If we see any setup during the time that we're alive, we can as well take trades together. So that being said, let's just continue. I'm sure you can see my screen and you can hear me loud and clear. All right, let's continue without wasting our time. As we normally do, this is monthly charts because we run our analysis down from monthly chart down to 15 minutes, where we look for entries from 15 minutes. So on our monthly charts, we don't waste time there. We just come there to look at the overall direction the market, what the market is doing in overall what the market is doing. You can see all these places are point of interest that market can actually target to come to. I most of the times call it targets. You understand? Because every business have a target. So forex is a business, so price always have target on as it's moving to go and meet a particular zone, a particular price, meet a particular price, then you actually decide to go to meet another particular price again. So that is the reason why the market doesn't move in a straight line. It moves in fluctuation, like in waves. It moves in waves. So, alright, this is the monthly chart, and what we can both see, the market is moving to the upside. So these are the prices that the markets will actually be looking at to go and meet. So, and this is AUD NZD. So once it meets these prices, you will now decide on going to meet another price or another target. That being said, let's go to the weekly chart. So we have plotted all those things out. When we get to the weekly chart, what we are looking at is there a chart pattern that is correct that might be pushing the price back down? Or these are the stories the market is telling us. If there is a chart pattern on the weekly, what is the chart pattern saying? Is it M pattern or is it W bottom, head and shoulder, all those things? So, what is the chart pattern basically? And that chart pattern is what tells us this is actually what this market is planning to do. So you can see that the market came here and gave us M pattern, and immediately it gave us that M, you see it dropped back down to this target or to this price. So you can see it, and immediately it touched that price, it bounces off from that price. So as you can see, it is possible that since the overall direction is to the upside, the market will want to go and meet this price again, and which will be the neckline of the M he formed on the weekly. So this market is bullish at the moment. So it is bullish from the monthly and the weekly chart. So it's possible it's going to be coming to this area. It's going to be coming to here, this place. This is place you might be targeting to come to, and by then you will use this wick to touch this price. Then if it forms another M there, that means it might breach this target and drop all the way below here. But if he was able to breach this price and give another break of structure, then it's moving to the upside to go and meet this particular price. So, but currently you can see the market is pushing up to go and meet that price at second time. So that is just what you can see on the screen here. So let's go to the daily. So we are looking at trading this market to the upside, or the overall direction is also to the upside. So um, right now, since we are talking about the upside, let's now, this is your daily chart. We now mark out. I also mark out point of interest on the daily here. So these are areas that price get to and it will do some reactions. That's enough. So let's, since it's to the upside, this is the last break of structure. The last break of structure happened here because this one is not here, so I can't take that one. So this is the last break of structure. Why I didn't take this one, because it didn't close below this particular candle, so I didn't take that one as a break of structure. So this is the last break of structure, and you can see what happened. The market came here to do what? To give us what? Change your state of delivery, change the state of delivery, or change of character, you can call that. Then what do you have to do? Is we are giving us the change of character, we mark out the zone lines. This is the other block that calls us change of character. Alright, so let's go to the what? Go to the powers. Our analysis is very straightforward and simple. Very straightforward and simple. So you can see the market is it should be pulling back up to go and enter the zone again, or any other place, or here first this particular zone before he decides on doing any other, going any other direction. So we're looking at this resistance. Let me give it a little room. So we're looking at this resistance as what caused that change of character. This is a change of character, and this is what a break of structure. So from the daily, we can see that this break of structure happened here. But if we look at the, what is it called, the 4 hours, you can see that the break of structure. This one is a valid break of structure in 4 hours. This area. So if you want, you can mark it out. Powers, this is a valid break of structure. So even powers is talking about, everyone is talking about change character. Look at it. So in power, the change of character happened here. So it means that this market is actually trying to do what? Planning on how to go south. You know? So if we can say that this is a break of structure, that means this one should narrow down to this area. Then this guy, we can delete this guy off because it just, that same change of character that happened, there is no other thing. So we can take this guy off and concentrate on this particular guys. So we have that resistance that we are waiting. So we have liquidity already here. So if the market should actually push back to this place, we are doing what? we are selling. But let's go to the 1 hour to see if that is the last thing that happened. So we go to the 1 hour to bring this thing closer and come closer to this place. So go to the 1 hour to see if this is the last thing that happened. In the 1 hour we have this break of structure here. I have this break of structure here in the 1 hour player break. We also have another player break of structure here in the 1 hour. See? And if you look at it, you can see that there is what a change of character here. But the two of them are the same area. So you can say in the 1 hour we already have what a change of character to the upside. The upside. So, but we already know that this market is going to the upside, right? So we mark out what that zone that caused that, which is here. This support zone is what caused that make structure. So it means that this market is in a range. That is what it is actually telling us, that the market is in a range. It's ranging between the upper price and the lower price. So this is our support zone, and the way I trade, I have a breaker block here, which the market sweeps the liquidity below it. Market sweeps the liquidity below that breaker block. Market sweep liquidity below and breaker block. So currently that is where the market is even pushing away from. So as we already know that this market, because if we still go to the other side, we still have another breakout block here, which the market also swept above the 1 hour. You see, market swept above this breakout block before collapsing. Okay, so what are we looking at right now? Since this market is to the upside overall, so we'll be looking at to trade the market to the upside. So since we have this breakout block here and we have internal structure, let's read internal structures. This is the last breakout structure in the internal structure. Alright, this is what change your state of delivery in the internal structure. Um, and what happened? The market retested that. Let's take this back because we are looking at if we can take a particular trade right now. Market retested this support level and see retested this support level and is pushing away from that support level. So where is this market targeting right now? He have three targets. Either this price or this resistance. You can see that this guy, or this guy. So, but this guy can actually hold because we see there is a change of character in the daily time frame to the downside. So this guy can actually hold him back to jump to the downside. So even if assuming we are on this trade right now and at this point, we should be targeting to get out at this place. You understand? because our stop loss will be here. So we're targeting to get out at this particular area because the market will actually respect this place. He will respect it because the market have given what change of character in the in daily time frame. So you can see the reason why this guy is pushing to the upside right. So that is it on EUD USD. Is there any entry for us right now? The answer is no. There is no entry for us. So where we can get an entry is when the market must have actually pushed back into this zone, into this resistance. Because we have a resistance right now here. We can push back into this resistance and we have a change in delivery. We can get what an entry. So, but right now it's pushing into that zone. So we have nothing to do on this guy right now. This is a resistance. So we have nothing to do until we see him come back to this place. Or if he can drop back again, we have two scenarios. If this market can actually stay drop back down to this place, then we take him back. We enter to take him to this place. If not, nothing to do. We wait for him. When he comes to this place, as he's coming right now, he's come to zero and give us a change instead of delivery. Then we follow him to this price. Because you can see that the market is doing what is in a range between this price and this price. So it's in within here. So any of them that we see, we can just so. But currently there is no trade to take. All right, let's go to another pair. So assuming we have entered the then we have just go to 10 minutes to see if there will be an entry, but there is none. So let's go to another pair. This one, I took this one. I closed out in break even last week on this pair. Euro NZ. Okay, you can see how very simple we are analyzing the chart, right? Very simple, very simple. So we have this zone, we have this one. There is an internal one as well. Just the same thing as AUD USD. Market is just ranging within. So but probably the market might actually break out all these things and continue to the upside because the overall direction is to the upside, as you can see. And the overall direction right now is what? Is to the upside like this. So, and there is this month is pushing to the upside as well. So on the weekly chart, let's go to long chart to see what can we see. The chart pattern can we see here. You have head, right shoulder, left shoulder, and the market actually collapsed and came back to the neckline, collapsed all the way back to this price. And right now it's bouncing off this, so it's ranging within here. So it's bouncing off this price right now. It's bouncing off this price right now. So what can we say? The market might actually be pushing back to this particular zone, just like AUD. So it is pushing back, not just might, it is pushing back to this particular price. So it is also to the upside will be trading this market. So because it's to the upside, the overall is to the upside. So let's go to the daily to see how we do it. So in the daily, uh, we still mark out our zones. Mark out the zones. Most are important areas. Important areas. Where the market will react when it gets to Okay. Remember, I also train students. So if adventure you want to learn from me to see how I do this analysis, when I to the point of my entry, what I will see and everything that will make me to enter the trade, you can as well do what message me on my WhatsApp line. Let me even write down my WhatsApp here so you don't get confused. This is my WhatsApp line 081 402 7565. So this is my WhatsApp line. If you want me to mentor you, want you have an account you want me to manage, you want also trade on that account, or you need trading advice from me, paid trading advice, or even free trading advice, you can as well chat me up. But you already know that what I'm doing is not easy thing, so I will definitely be paying much attention to someone that will commit to the process. How to pay a price, because I know it is not the forest industry is not an easy something. We know how we get to the extent we are right now. Okay, we have this last week of structure here and Euro UNZD. This is a break of structure, the last one. So and we have a resistance here which the price is currently at. So because of this market is to the upside, it's possible that you have head now, left shoulder, and maybe right shoulder. Maybe you will push all the way to this place. So what the market have to tell us what you want to do. We don't force him. We only continue to watch to see what the market have to do, and we align with his what he want to do. You know, the market says he want to go south. We follow him. Say you want to go up, it is your duty to actually listen to the market what he have to say, so that you be on the right side. Unless you want to continue to donate to the market. So that is the resistance that the market is coming all the way to. But if you can know it, draw it up to this area. Okay, let's even do something. Let's mark out just that resistance that caused this break of structure. Just mark it out here. And if you mark it out like that, can you see something? We already have a change of state of value. It means that this market might be going to the upside. We have broken here, giving us what? A break here. Have a change there. It's a clear change of character that is making this resistance invalid. So this resistance is no more here. So what we now have is this particular zone, this particular breakout block, and we also have this support level on Euro NZD. You can see that Euro AUD NZD is pushing to the upside. This one as well is giving us signal that he want to continue to push to the upside. So evidently this price is where all of them are heading to. That price is where all of them are heading to. So you can see it's a very clear reconstruction. Alright. So So what can we do on this pair now? Nothing to be done. Nothing. Nothing to be done. There is nothing to do here, just to wait for the market to confirm whatever I want to do until the market comes to this place. Whenever he breaks this particular resistance again, uh, we will now actually say market will not do something else. So, but currently there's nothing to do on Euro NZD. So unless the market actually still push all the way back into this point of interest, we can push back here, then we'll take him all the way to this place. That is the only thing I will be looking at. But on the other way, and the other there's nothing to do right. There's nothing to do right now. So we'll go over to another pair. This is what we're looking at. So we'll go over to another pair. GBP NZD. Let's look at this right way. So after this pair right now, we'll look at gold, we'll look at oil, and look at BTC. Call it a day because we have taken time already on this analysis. We're about 26, 30 minutes already on this analysis. So what we want to do right now is to look at what we're gonna do right now is to look at this GBP NZD. After that, we look at gold. Then we look at what oil, and we look at BTC. These are the pairs we're gonna look at right now. But if there's a specific pair you want us to look at, let me log in. Excuse me, let me plug in to the laptop, to the system I'm using. Yeah. So if there's a particular pair you want us to look at specifically, you can drop it on the comment section. You can drop it on the comment section. If there is a particular pair you want us to look at, you can drop it on the comment section so that you can look at it. If there is a particular you want us to look at, drop let's posted that um, I've also pinned it on the chat. So you can just drop it to that place. Let's look at it. Alright, so let's just get back. After this, we'll go over to there's no response maybe to a particular pattern. We'll go over to gold and BTC. So looking at this market right now, it's the same thing happening going to the upside. So mark out these prices where the market is. This one is already at the peak sell. Out all these ones. So what are we looking at now? We're looking at the market to actually do what? Maybe break this one to come back to this because it's just consolidating here. So let's go to weekly to check what is happening. The weekly chart, let's see line chart. So the line chart is giving us the same kind of pattern we had in Euro NZ. Oh, this one is a bit different. This one is a bit different. It's a bit different. So, um, that we're looking at right now, this pen to the upside, right? Yeah, I've even hit this particular price on this trying to, but it's going to push to the upside because AUD and Euro is pushing, so this one also is evidently going to still push to the upside as well. So, but the overall trend as well is to the upside, and you can see why it's doing what it's doing. It's at the resistance. It's at the resistance. So we have that plan point there. How this one, which is where he tapped into and dropped. If we have this point outside that, then it is the ones that are now above. Oh, let's do with what we have here. So we have this local structure here. We have this is the resistance. The powers, let's see. So to the powers, you can see that local structure very clear here. Yeah, very clear. And you can also see the powers state of the change. That means this resistance has been taken up, been taken up. We have this uh, upper block here. So should be waiting for the market to come back here or the support zone, which is here as well. Support zone, which is so any of them that the market actually push back into, then we can actually be looking out to enter the market. So as you already know, we are waiting for the market to come back here, then go back into this because the range is within all these places here, here, and here. So it's ranging inside this place. Just as others are ranging as well. If you look at even the 1 hour, you can see it's always coming down to those areas. So that's what we have. So let's look at other pairs. Let's look at we said we're gonna be looking at gold and BTC. Let's look at quickly. Let's look at them. Okay. So this is the monthly chart. Gold. Gold have been on a correctional phase for a long time now. So I think after this we look at BTC and we'll call it a day. So I can rest. Okay. I have this psychological number here, which is 4,000. So, so these are the areas that the market can actually start doing certain things. 500, yeah, 170, 150. Let's go to the weekly. What is the weekly saying? The weekly taps into here, rejects back. Let's see the line chart. Line chart is still talking about this collapse. By everything about currently he's on a pullback phase, so let's just look at so it's either we are pushing back or we are going higher, any of them. So anything we see is what we go in. We have here, we have here. So the last week we read on internal structures. The last week is internal structure. The last week of structure in the internal structure in this place. So after that, we also have another break of internal break again, which happened here, which happened here. Happened here. After internal break, which happened here. So probably this particular resistance is where the gold is actually pushing back up to this particular resistance. It's actually where it's pushing back into. But in 4 hours of that break of structure there. Okay. This is the resistance. So so let's see this place right now. You can see that this market right now is actually at this zone, and there's also a clear break here. You can see that there's a clear break here as well. And this is the powers. There's a clear break on the powers. Though you can still call it that this will be a liquidity as time goes on, maybe because the market zone is coming to See, and the overall direction is to the upside. Probably you want to continue to tilt to the upside. So currently the market is at that distance here. It is at this place, and this is why there is a slow move. You can see the move slowed down. There's a slow down in the move in gold because it come to this place. So this distance stand. So let's go to the one to see. So you can see what it's doing there. Let's see. You can see that very clearly. Very around that place. So this structure. So this is what the distance. Alright, so the only thing, it has been correcting to the downside. So if there will be a set of delivery here and then, I mean, the correction is not yet over. It will still come back south. So, but if we look at it clearly, looking at it clearly, this one is a liquidity. Uh, we have this one here. We have the change here. We have this US here. We also have change of setup here. So, and this is what made it to fly to the outside. Because when you look at this zone, which is a point of interest, you can see it as where it's not extravagant. After he came there to change here, continue to the outside. So let's look at waiting for him at this place. Anything that happens here, then we'll know our next line of action. So there is nothing to do on board to nothing to do on board. But if we can reach that place, we can take out this place, that means we are coming to its resistance. So on board there is nothing to do. So let's look at the last pair I talked about, which is BTC. BTC. Yeah, I took this road last week at 8 already. But I don't know why I clear this for this. Prayer up. Let's look at if we can get an opportunity today to enter the market. So, as usual, how that one out here, nobody have this place. So, and the market is also correction to the downside. You can see correction to the downside. So let's look at it because the monthly is looking at if it's want to form the W. But let's look at it also the same. Quickly formed a W here, but right now came to give us a sweep that area, sweep, sweep it. It's like so right now it's trying to push to the upside, probably to this 80. Price of 80, you want to get back to 80. Maybe if it gets back to that 80, that should be at any point. So you see some here in consolidation among the daily because I will check what I'm going to do. W is let's mark out our area of interest in all these places. Okay, so last break of section daily is so we have that place. This will be the last analysis we're going to be doing this next time we come to me. I don't know why I'm doing this week. We're almost 1 hour on this. No, we're almost 1 hour, and we didn't see any sort of pattern. So looking at it, this is the resistance. So like I said, 80 is the area is coming back to. It's coming back to this. It's coming back to this resistance. Okay, just coming back to this resistance. Resistance. There is no other clear reconstruction. Go to the 4 hours, make clear something. Yes, there is this one. The 4 hours we have this area. So after here we have change in state of delivery happened. Yeah. And that is the area it came to, and that this change of character or change in state of delivery happened here. So we have a change in state of delivery here. So right now we now have the support zone waiting for the market to return to, so we can be able to take our trade, or you can use demand. Hence the support has been mitigated. You can always also use the demand zone. Use the demand this time because we use the demand zone reason because the support has been mitigated. So this is the demand zone. And the 1 hour at least the same thing. And 1 hour out in break. So I told us so how we break of such a here. And the 1 hour which we also have. So we should waiting for the market to clear the market to this place for us to be able to hit our buy. So currently there is nothing for us to. Alright guys, please we'll call it a day. Call it a day. See you guys next time. Remember to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell. But anytime I'm going live, you can as well join my live. You understand? Alright, keep on pushing. Uh, we are getting there. Bye for now.